Search for victims from last week's fertilizer plant explosion in West is over.
60 people who were first reported missing are now all accounted for. The death toll 14, although there are still injured people in hospitals. Among the dead, 6 firefighters and 4 emergency medical workers. It's not yet known what sparked that fire. ADRIAN is in West.
Well, good morning, and children here in West will return to class today. They've kind of broken the kids up, the students up into 2 groups. Pre-K through 6th graders will go to an elementary school. 7th graders through 12th graders will go to Connolly ISD. Remember, because of the explosion, 2 schools here in the town of West might have to be demolished. We know that counselors will be available to these students as well as some of the staff. Again, the curfew is still in place here in West right now. You can see some of the police vehicles at this checkpoint here, making sure folks do not go in or out of the area. Starting at 7 o'clock this morning, select residents will be able to return to their homes. A second round of residents was able to check out their homes last night, and our crews were able to accompany some of them inside. They were absolutely shocked by the damage, some emotional just from viewing what they could see from outside the homes. Then you went inside and it just looked absolutely devastated. It looked like these homes were hit by tornadoes. For many of these folks, essentially they were racing the clock, trying to see what was left inside their homes, trying to grab what they could, and at the same time trying to talk with neighbors and get out of there before that curfew started.
I'm just glad my family's alive. They were right here, and you can see how close we were to it. And the grace of God, nothing happened to them.
I also saw a number of emotional reunions. Neighbors who hadn't seen each other since the night of the blast, going through again some emotional meetings, weren't sure what had happened to each other. Again, this was the second wave of residents that was able to return to their homes. There is still a third group that lives closest to the blast site, the area that suffered the most damage. It is not clear when they will be able to return. The next steps involving all this, trying to get the insurance adjusters inside the secured area so they can start with that process of kind of moving forward. We also can tell you that another big concern is trying to restore water service to the residents who live in zones 1 and 2, those areas that have reopened. But again, there's still that third area closest to the blast site that is still closed to people who live nearby. Reporting live, Agent ARAMBULO for Good Day.